What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video, and y'all know what time it is, boy. We got CJ the Champ, ANGSTROM Levy, a generational hater. This man's from Invincible, you know, has the multiversal personality disorder. After he tried to do something, I forget what it was exactly. He tried to do something with all the different versions of himself in the multiverse. Invincible came, fucked that up, and then they all merged together and got Big Brain Man that's got like all their personalities, and the one that had like the most hatred is for Invincible is like this crazy driving force, you know what I'm saying? And this man went in there and did atrocities. The reason for the Invincible War, broke dude's mom's arm, just a lot, you know what I'm saying? Invincible beat him into a liquid mess onto the floor, and even that didn't kill the motherfucker. So we gonna see what CJ got on this. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't near that any further down. In 3, 2, 1, click. Agua.
He broke into this man's house, looked at his mother and his baby brother and said, stick him up. Yo, he is stalking him. He's quite literally watching Mark get jiggy with Eve right now. Multiple cities destroyed, hundreds of thousands are dead, and it's all because of him.
All right, the ANGSTROM trial.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I like how he gets like the Rick and Morty because he does portals too.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what time it is. It's trial time, baby. And not for any old regular character. Oh, hell no. This is a man that quite possibly should be put in the hating ass the Hall of Fame. And it is none other than the human ballsack Megamind variant, ANGSTROM Levy, the arch nemesis of Invincible. There is no man in existence that is rivaling this man's hate for Invincible, because the lynch that...
Okay, rivaling his hate for Invincible. I thought he was about to say rivaling his hate, period. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't even watch JoJo, and Dio got me like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
This man goes to ruin this man's life is some of the wildest stuff you will ever see. Now, before we start, this trial's gonna work a little differently.
Okay.
So, at the end of this trial, there will be 2 options and 1 outcome. This man will either A, make the round table, or B, he will get that ass thrown in this motherfucker.
Yo. I like it. We got options, you know what I'm saying? There are different places for people to be. Hey, they might qualify for more than one shit.
He will get that ass thrown in this motherfucker. Yeah, I'm on that timing right now. No more, gotta skip my way into the round table now, fuck that. I'm putting stipulations on this one because I'm feeling some type of way today. So, without further ado, the ANGSTROM trial.
Well, nah, I actually like it more like this because it's the trial. You know what I'm saying? The trial is like, think of the trial as the sorting hat. You know what I'm saying? The trial is where we decide where the fuck you about to end up. You feel me? I like that. Let's go.
The ANGSTROM trial.
Asylum.
Woo,
I think he might be Asylum, to be real with you.
Where do I even begin? Do I start with how he's the most ugly motherfucker to ever exist? Or talk about how this man is mentally fucking insane and has the biggest hate boner for Invincible the world has ever seen? Both. Now, to be fair to this human ballsack, ANGSTROM is a bit of a complex individual, and he wasn't always like this. You see, our ANGSTROM was actually a genius with, believe it or not, good intentions. He wanted to do things like cure cancer, promote world peace, end world hunger, and of course, make Rockstar drop GTA 6. Now, obviously, these problems have not been solved in our world, but they have been solved in others. So since ANGSTROM had a power that could basically open gates to different dimensions, he decided to grab alternate versions of himself throughout the multiverse so he could combine all of their knowledge and put it in his noggin. Now, here's where everything went to shit. The night where he was doing the experiment to transfer all the memories in his brain, all the goody two-shoes Invincible came in to stop him. Now, Mark had no clue what was going on.
All
he saw was a big-ass machine and the Mauler twins. So Mark, logically thinking, was like,
this is wrong.
Criminal scum, I'm taking you to jail.
Yeah, he just kind of fucked up big, just like, yeah, he ain't, yeah.
So him and the Mauler twins started duking it out while ANGSTROM
Dude's like, no murder!
was trying to plead to him to make him understand, but Mark didn't listen to shit. So ANGSTROM sent out a bunch of alternate Mauler twins to subdue Mark, but these big blue bastards jumped the hell out of this man. They was piecing Mark's ass up, and they were about.
Yeah, he's like, I wanted y'all to stop him. I said I wanted y'all to stop him. Now y'all need this guy. God damn, just hold him, put him in the corner somewhere. He just need a timeout. Not a Jesus. Yeah, they tried to kill that man, and I feel like if he just wanted people to hold Mark off, he should have done something different. He should have poofed somebody else in that bitch, because the Mauler twins. Could you imagine they how many universes they've been waiting for a chance to kill this nigga? And you just gonna pop him off? Okay, all right. I just feel like for a genius that can open portals, that was pretty stupid. That was a pretty stupid thing to do. But okay.
Big blue bastards jumped the hell out of this man. They was piecing Mark's ass up, and they were about to kill him. So ANGSTROM decided he couldn't let this happen. So he rips off his helmet, and he ends up causing a chain reaction and blows up the entire machine, incinerating the Mauler twins and blowing up every alternate version of himself. Okay, let's do a little breakdown real quick. So, this nigga boomed all the blue buff niggas except.
Well, this was an accident. I don't know if he knew this was going to happen, because he didn't want anyone to die, so he was trying to stop it. So I don't know. Once again, genius should have known, though, right? Genius. You wanted to stop it. Maybe he didn't think the explosion would be strong enough to kill the super people, but that's still a bunch of alternate versions of himself. So yeah, okay.
For one, and there were like 12 of them. 10 right here, and the 2 from the main universe. And only one of them niggas live, so that's like 11 bodies. Then the thing that honestly has me confused is the state of his variants, because he boomed all those niggas. So like, does that count as mass murder or mass booming yourself? I don't know.
Mass. See, me and my girl just had a conversation about this. Mass self-aside. Mass you-aside. Mass other me aside. Other me aside. Other you aside. Other us aside. Other variant aside. There we go. Variant aside. Got it. Or it could just be various side. Various side? We're gonna say various side. Various side. We can figure this out together. I'm launching ideas out there. Yours in the comments. Let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and say, oh, I like various side. I'm gonna say various side. Let's go.
Generally perplexed. And can't forget the property damage. But after all that, this is the incident that made ANGSTROM deformed and generally insane. This nigga started tweaking. And the reason
because like the most hateful version of him
because
took like a lot of dominance.
Getting everybody's memories worked, but obviously everything didn't go according to plan because everybody went boom boom. So all of the memories just got jumbled together, and the memories that made him crash out was all from one man, none other than Mr. Mark Grayson, aka. And the reason why is because every other version of Invincible is a menace to society.
That part.
Put multiple versions.
Like you gotta be thinking to yourself, the real market, like, damn, is there something wrong with me? I mean, like, I feel like I'm normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a mass murderer. I'm generally chill. You know what I'm saying? Got friends. I feel like I'm normal. But as I look across the multiverse, now I feel like something's wrong with me because everybody else is on different type of timing. Why can't I be on that type of timing sometimes? Sometimes I want to pop them up like a head off, but all these morals and shit be getting in the way, which is normally a good thing, I guess.
Every other version of Invincible is a menace to society.
A straight demon.
He put multiple versions of ANGSTROM through hell, and we got plenty examples. Example 1, Sinister Mark. This motherfucker pulled up on ANGSTROM and his son, looked at his kid like he was a waste of oxygen, then teleported right behind him, hand choking this little nigga by the neck And Mark told him, oh, don't worry, man. I'll make it fast. This little stowed out right in front of Angstrom. Bro killed his kid with no remorse and no regret. Example 2, dogs out Mark. Angstrom and his wife in this universe are running away from another Invincible variant. And you could tell this is an evil version of Invincible simply off of the costume. Because what the fuck is this?
My bro, what's happening with the toes, my guy? Oh my good Lord in heaven almighty. Oh man, God bless whatever needs to be blessed to take this away. Because my man got on well, first of all, this is one suit. This top part got gloves on it. And okay, so that's what it is. There's one whole top, one whole bottom. The finger holes is fine. We're used to seeing, but this shit right here, my guy, that's wild. Y'all remember? What are those?
Why are your toes out? This is a public disturbance, like, holy shit.
Gotta be.
He probably be hitting drive-bys on motherfuckers. He'll fly out to him, right?
Gotta
Make them smell his nasty-ass toes, then they die on impact. This probably the evilest Mark out of all of them. But anyways, he full-on swanton bombs the ground, sending a massive shockwave that ended up hitting Angstrom and his wife. And when bro woke up, he sees his wife shish kebabbed on a steak while he's over here bleeding out. Example 3, 5-star wanted level Mark. In this universe, Angstrom was a detective, and him and some cops are trying to stop a 5-star wanted level Mark. And this version wasted no time. He sliced the cops in front of him in half, then held old girl by the neck and popped her head like a balloon.
Wow, yo, the birthday shit was wild. That was crazy, bro. The confetti went crazy, dog. But that's crazy also, like, when he just completely bypassed you and just kill everyone around you. Like, how would you feel about that for him? Sad or relieved? Be honest with yourself. I guess it depends on who was around you. If it was a bunch of people you don't know, probably relieved. A bunch of people you loved, regret. You know what I'm saying? Survivor's remorse, that type of thing. You know what I mean? Because you just gotta think in those moments, like, why? You just feel this huge gust of wind all around you. Everybody dead, but you. And you're just like, you start checking yourself and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my God, that nigga, hold on, what happened?
Example 4, Executioner Mark. He had these people in camps lined up in a line getting their head chopped off. You had to see the man in front of you get their head chopped off before he chopped off your head. That is insanely brutal. But after showing you some of these examples, we can clearly see that not all Angstroms were fans of Mark. And with all of those memories jumbled in his brain, this was a recipe for disaster. And from this day forward, Angstrom vowed to get his revenge on Invincible. And not the terrible evil that I just showed you. No, he wanted revenge on the one that didn't do shit.
Except accidentally come up in your thing and inadvertently fuck everything up. So that's why I got directed at him. All of that from the other ones, and then from the initial, what the fuck are you doing, from the one that took the helmet off because Mark fucked it up. And that's why this one got all the hate from all the others. Not fair. 100% not fair, but shouldn't have been there. That's all I'm saying.
He hated the only good Mark. Like, bro, that is crazy RNG. Out of all the ones, he chose the only good one. Yeah, bro.
And then went and got ones that he wanted, like, sorry. And then went and allied himself with the ones that he should have wanted to kill. Against, oh yeah, wild shit.
So now with this,
take his ass to the asylum. That boy got permanent brain, psychological, emotional damage. He go to the asylum, bro.
Let's finally dive into Exhibit A, the home invasion. Now, this was some nasty timing by Angstrom. I'm not gonna lie to you. This man caught Mark lacking at the worst time possible. He caught his ass right after he just broke up with Amber. This man is heartbroken and emotionally cooked right now. So when he gets a call from his mom, he was like, oh, it's just my mom. But when he answers the phone, all he hears is, hello, Mark. I hope you're having a terrible day if it isn't terrible already. But anyways, let me cut to the chase. If you do not fly your ass over here to your house that I'm conveniently in right now, I will boom your mother in this ugly ass purple little shit.
Disrespect.
Marky boy. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Before we even go any further, This nigga's fucking insane. He broke into this nigga's house, looked at his mother and his baby brother and said, stick him up. Yeah, hell no, dog. So off the rip, that's already home invasion, hostage taking, and shit. Add on extortion with it. Oh, and I can't forget, look at Oliver. This nigga Angstrom is about to boom a 3-month-old baby. Fuck no. Child endangerment. This nigga really just went 4 for 4, 100% shooting in 30 fucking seconds, bro. Disgusting work. And guess what? It's gonna get worse from here. So when Mark finally gets to his house, he sees this nigga Angstrom in the corner, chilling on his couch, gripping his mama's face with them dirty ass hands.
You had the see. That's what. Remember how the other one had a hand around dude's son's throat? That's what's with his head. He reenacting shit on the wrong nigga. Don't know what. It's not even having the desired effect. You know what I'm saying? There's no I remember. There's no oh my god, this is what I did to him. He just up there. Okay, so you just hands all over my mama. That would have been see Blitz head all over the place.
His couch, gripping his mama's face with them dirty ass hands. And you want to know what pisses me off even more? Ooh, nigga. Get your dirty ass shoes off the couch, nigga! Oh my god! Dirty ass, stank ass, chopped ass, black ass neocortex. God damn it! You didn't even have the decency to take off your damn shoes when you came in the house, and then you gonna put them on the.
I mean, it was a home invasion. It was. You said that. You said that.
Goddamn couch? Yeah, this is a sick individual. So here go this sinister ass ball sack. He told Mark, hello, Mark. I'm so glad you can make it. Me and your mother were getting acquainted, and I heard that she is newly single and ready to mingle.
Stop
that.
Is
that true, Debbie? Mark, if you don't get this chop, motherfucker, over there! Bitch, shut the fuck up before I Chris Breezy your ass in front of your kids. So
it don't matter how much, that will never go nowhere for that nigga. Like, I wonder how irritated he be getting when somebody bring that shit up. I mean, you did it, nigga. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That is always a reference point. Like, whenever it comes to that shit, you Chris Breezy. Crazy work.
Before I Chris Breezy your ass in front of your kids. So Angstrom kept on yapping to Mark about who he was and everything, and how Mark made him chopped for life. And Angstrom got so heated in this conversation that he started snatching Debbie's weave off and threw her and Oliver into the ground. And oh my god, look how that purple baby hit his head. Oh lord. Yeah, nigga, that's assault and child abuse. So Mark was trying to plead with bro, but bro said, nigga, you made me chopped. So now, I'm gonna kill your whole fucking family.
But I think what's crazy about how, you know, Oliver ages quick and all that other stuff is like he go from this but months later getting the Jesus soul rocked out of him by Conquest.
So Mark got pissed and tried to swing on Angstrom, but Mark fell for the bait. Angstrom already had a portal ready to send this man to another dimension, and he kept on trolling this nigga for like 30 minutes. He sent this man to I don't know how many universes.
Yeah, that was crazy when they did that, bro.
30 minutes. He sent this man
bootleg Spider-Man. But yeah, the way they was doing that, and then we got
I don't know how many
actual bruh. When they did this, I was like, ain't no way. Like, I don't know if this was like a soft little tease or something. I don't know. Because they couldn't get Spawn. One, it would have been I don't even understand how they did that in the comics when it was like, oh, I beat Spawn. Boy, no you didn't. Why are you lying? I beat the Spawn of my universe. You're lying. You may have thought he was dead. And even the comics may have depicted him as dead, but there ain't no motherfucking way. But for them to just even throw up a little cape to say actual Batman or whatever, like, what? Come on. And now his universe had the black dude that Omni-Man just kind of and then his son has his mental emotional issues too. And then you got this guy showing you how it's done. He right there. Can no help? No? You know what I'm saying? Get the Justice League or somebody.
Universes. And every time he would come back, he would see some traumatic shit.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, if that was Batman, I mean, somebody's in the DC universe, he had access to so much shit. He could have came back for real. They got interdimensional teleportation technology. He could have got back. You know what I'm saying? It could have done damage for really real.
Prime example. Angstrom brings him back, and this nigga's just holding Oliver and talking like, hello, little purple nigga. Wow. You're actually purple. Man, all the other kids at school are gonna love you.
Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, did I just catch you on the B shit?
Oh, sweet Jesus! Lord have mercy! My baby!
Shut the fuck. Yo, that Boondocks kicking different in this, bruh. That's hilarious.
ANGSTROM chucked Oliver across the room. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Debbie on this heads up play. She see that little nigga Oliver about to go out of bounds, but what does she do? Said, book it off the line. It makes the snag inbounds with contact. That is a true #1 wide receiver right there. Tennessee Titans, make the fucking call, please. So some more time passes as ANGSTROM continues to terrorize the family and gets smacked by a Fortnite gun. It got to a point where Debbie said, nah, I gotta fight back. I gotta get this chopped nigga out of my house. So she gets up and hits him over the head with a vase. But bro felt nothing with that big ass cranium of his. He backfists Debbie. Good God, nigga. Assault! I ain't gonna lie, there's gotta be a new level of hatred that's just been unlocked.
What he do next?
Gorilla
just the hand.
Fisted this
Her
man's
whole arm.
mother. That is fucking OD. Like, I get you hate the nigga, but beating on the man's mama that ain't got nothing to do with this is crazy. But ANGSTROM being ANGSTROM found a way to hate this man's mother too. He basically started telling her, you think you're innocent in all this, don't you? Oh, bitch, please, this is all your fault. Because at the end of the day, you were the one who opened up your legs for a space tyrant.
Yeah, boy, he needs to be in the asylum. Boy, he off one.
Really just chokeslammed her through the table like prime Undertaker, then walked up to him. She smacks this nigga across the face, but ANGSTROM grabbed her arm and snapped it in half. Oh, Lord have mercy. Attempted murder. This is OD. Like, this tweaking ass nigga is clinically insane. I think at this point, everybody should have a pretty good idea at where this is going at the end of this video. But let us continue, though, as we see this man holding up Oliver by the leg. Oh, my God. Child abuse on all too, man. So after ANGSTROM finished torturing this man's family, he opens up another portal to bring Mark back after sending this man through the multiverse of madness. I mean, look at this dude. This man has been through hell and back. But Mark
man had a whole arc onto himself.
A great heads up play here. You see, he didn't rush through the portal and try to blitz ANGSTROM. This man just stood there and waited. So when ANGSTROM popped his head through the portal, Mark moves this nigga out of nowhere and plants him on the ground. And this is when Mark sees the damage that ANGSTROM has done. He looks over to his left and sees his mother on life support.
Yeah, bro, it'd have been raps for anybody in that situation. Me, you, anybody who loved their mama. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been game time. Like, all that morals, no killing shit. Like, I wouldn't have even been like, I thought he was stronger. Nope, nigga, you was exactly where I wanted you to be. A dead puddle of mess on the floor. I would have made sure. Mark didn't do the job right. I'd have made sure. Man, I'd have been throwing parts of that away. Throwing parts of that away. Burning shit. I'd have had to do that motherfucker like Supernatural. Because what's burned don't come back type deal. You know what I mean? After I have my fun pulverizing you, we're going to go ahead and send the rest of that to Jesus with the ashes. Or Lucifer. You know, probably Lucifer. You a look up type of fella. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
It's done. He looks over to his left and sees his mother on life support and his little brother crying. And he just smirked at him. This man is a sick bastard. So Mark starts crashing out as he should. You can't let no nigga beat up on your mama and have him breathing the next day.
That part.
No.
That part.
Nigga's dying.
That
so
part.
Had ANGSTROM planted in the road, but ANGSTROM started laughing at him and throws him off of him with ease. And this is when he reveals to Mark that the people that rebuilt him.
That's why Mark thought he was stronger. He's like, oh, he pulled me up. Okay, so you about to get it. You know, this is on some Superman dark side shit. Let's go there, nigga.
His body also gave him some super strength. He stops Mark across the block. And this is where this fight just gets insane. ANGSTROM runs up to him and punches him to another dimension. And he just starts beating the hell out of this man throughout the entire multiverse. Straight up mollywopping his ass. And he's not even giving him a chance to breathe. He's just
nigga said, Rick Sanchez ain't got nothing on me.
rushing his ass down. And man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I feel so bad for these people right here. Because they are another case of invincible collateral damage. ANGSTROM comes through the portal and pushes both of them through portals to a random dimension.
What the fuck, bro? Like, yo! I didn't even peep. He could have just pushed pushed him out the way. Like, or could have just walked past him. Yo, yeah, that's different kind of hate, nigga. They ain't just wrong place, wrong time, my nigga. Oh my God. Now one nigga's in a dinosaur realm, other niggas in a realm that has absolutely no land. It's just water.
ANGSTROM comes through the portal and pushes both of them through portals.
That's
to
crazy.
A random dimension. Now we have no clue where they landed.
I know, right?
Sure. Wherever they probably got sent, it's probably not good.
And it's not the same place.
I mean, there's an entire Walking Dead dimension, so I'ma just go ahead and call it. That's a double homicide. Or
Gotta
who knows,
be.
man. They could have been sent to Beverly Hills. But anyways, ANGSTROM just starts smacking Mark through multiple dimensions again. This man Mark really got his ass whooped by a chop nigga throughout the multiverse. And then here come ANGSTROM talking like,
you know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
so he starts choking Mark and looks like it's gonna come to an end again. Like every time this man fights, it looks like he's about to die.
You ain't lying, bruh. I feel like that is the biggest, like, I feel like they did it on purpose. Like, there's a bigger message and underlying meaning. But for me, it's his name is the biggest joke of the entire series. Invincible. My nigga. Like, you done seen your intestine before. Like, oh my God.
It's gonna come to an end again. Like every time this man fights, it looks like he's about to die. Like, nigga, fight back. So Mark finally lands a punch after getting whooped the entire
crazy,
time.
bruh.
And this is when Mark really locked in. Because ANGSTROM told this man, after I have the satisfaction of killing you, I'm gonna go back and kill your mother. Then the purple little shit.
That's it.
So Mark, hearing this, fully embraced the crash out. Mark rushed ANGSTROM and sent him flying.
All of it.
Stupid ass made that nigga start rolling midair.
That nigga ANGSTROM was like, whoa, 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 I didn't know he liked this. I didn't know he liked this. Wait. He's like, wait, he wasn't hitting me like that before. Wait, I was hitting him mainly, but goddamn.
And there was no more holding back. He
At all.
started beating the hell out of this man. Bro flew down and started mashing them buttons like a God of War quick time event. Beating the hell out of this man over and over and over and over again. Until all that was left of his face was just straight up.
But what you see is chest movement. I'd have had to keep going to that stop. You seen it all right here? Hold on, wait a minute. Look at it now. Look at it. Look at it.
Over again. Until all that was left of his
the job's
face
not
was
the job's not done. I'd have had to, all of that would have had to stop. And if it wouldn't have stopped, I'd have had to remove this part as well. You know what I'm saying? He'd have everything above the waist would have had to go. All the, sorry. Woo. But all the important functioning organs like that, I'd have to remove all of those. Nope.
Over and over and over again until all that was left of his face was just straight up mush. Finally putting this psychotic man down. Or so we thought.
Nope, he was still
this
breathing.
Man somehow survived. Bro somehow still had the will to somehow open up a portal to the technicians so they could rebuild him again. And guess what this man does right after he's been rebuilt? He starts sending drones to spy and watch this man's every single move. This man is obsessed. He is now turned into a multiversal stalker. Look at all this footage he has. Bro has his whole life recorded in a VOD. And oh my God, I just thought about it. He was probably watching Mark and Eve go to Pound Town.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, look at him. He's in the fucking chair. This man is a freak.
He's a freaky ass nigga!
The ANGSTROM trial.
So yeah, man's definitely on. Like, he's committed a lot of tyranny, you feel me? But you know, I feel like what he has done physically, you know what I'm saying, his actions are round table worthy. Don't get me wrong, he definitely moved like that. But he is 100% not in the right state of mind. You see, that's the only reason things are getting done the way they are, because he crazy. You know what I'm saying? Psychotic. Ain't shit going right upstairs. You've seen it all down the back of his neck. You know what I'm saying? It's not, we don't do that. We don't do that. So he goes straight to the asylum. Somebody need to look at him.
Holy shit.
Exhibit B.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, the Invincible War. Now,
Let us know.
If you didn't think ANGSTROM could get even crazier than he already was,
Part where he gets all the
let me
ones that
tell
he
you,
should have
because
killed.
This shit was beyond psychotic. So Angstrom decided, I want to ruin Mark's life even more. So how should I ruin his life exactly? Get every single evil version of Invincible and attack his world.
That I should have killed initially.
Like, nigga, what? Ain't that the nigga that killed your son?
That part!
Like, what are we doing for real? This idiot grabbed all of the Invincibles that he should hate and
Thank
told him,
you!
go f up the good Invincibles world.
My nigga, we going, where's CJ at, man? We just go. My nigga, you see, he know what's up, bro. We gotta drink water. He's spitting straight fire right now, bro. You really went and got the niggas that you was meant to kill. The niggas that really did shit to all those different versions of you. You got them niggas to go kill the one that ain't really do shit to nobody. Bro, like, oh, see, yeah, that's Asylum. That's Asylum, bro. He's shooting all over the fucking place, bro.
So this man launches a attack on the entire planet with a bunch of evil marks. And they went on a rampage, destroying everything in their path. The White House, cooked. The Pentagon, cooked. The Empire State Building, cooked. The fact that he told them to hit those spots? Yeah, all right, buddy, you're a test. About to start calling his ass Angsama bin Levy the way he's moving.
Angsama bin Levy. Yo, go crazy, kid. Go crazy. Oh my God.
Just didn't stop at those locations. Oh no. They decided to also hit prisons. So anybody that was locked up in that hole, they out. And man, oh man, we lost some people. My nigga Rex, man. Now, if y'all don't know, I used to hate Rex a lot. I mean, let me pull up the old
He went out like a G though. He went out like a G though.
Slaps Rex, bruh. I enjoyed that shit way too much. Play that shit again. Obviously, if you cannot tell, I do not like Rex. I hated this nigga, but over time he grew on me. And man, my nigga had to blow himself up to save the fucking team, bro.
I personally feel like he maybe ain't had to do all of that. Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? He could have grabbed Invincible's suit, his glasses or something, put a finger. I feel like he could have, I feel like there was other things he could have exploded, to be honest with you. But I see you, I see you, I see you.
To death, all thanks to you know who, fucking Angstrom, man. Now at least this Rex went out like a G. You know who didn't go out like a G though? Trash ass Immortal and the Guardians of the Globe. These niggas, stop. This Invincible with no goggles whooped their ass.
Went straight Omni-Man on their ass,
bro.
bro.
Fuck out and sleeping. But I mean, hell, he already used to this.
Yeah, that man, I swear to, I don't know why he did that when he ran up there. Like, I'm like, oh my God, bruh. Like, you could just so you could say you wasn't a bitch. Just sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Like, not even good enough for me to watch you get your ass whooped so I can, like, get a good idea of what the bad guy, like, has in store. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got to use shit but throw your ass. You know what I mean? I get no information from your downfall. So even that's pointless. I'm sorry.
Look at duplicating all her clone sorry asses. Dead as hell. Why the f is she even on the team? Like, be for real, she's a jobber. She sucks. And then the Martian. I don't know why he's here either. He sucks. If these are the heroes that are supposed to save me in this world, then shit, my death is pre-ordered. Because these niggas ain't saving shit. So the last people standing was Darkwing and Immortal, and they were getting dog-walked.
They were getting Omni-Man.
The same way the first Darkwing did, getting slammed to the ground like.
But that's how you know he ain't strong as Omni-Man. Because he ain't having it in him to just end that nigga shit.
Darkwing almost died the same way the first Darkwing did, getting slammed to the ground like that. And then here comes the worst superhero ever. So he starts piecing up Immortal, punches him into the ground, then slams into him feet first. And it was raps for Immortal. Dude just stomped on his neck, decapitating him.
Yeah, Immortal, he got Viltrumite PTSD. You know what I'm saying? You done got your head chopped. Like, and you got to understand, he was the strongest one there before the Viltrumites came. So you already know the type of ways that he's feeling.
They decided to kick up his head and throw it at Kate, killing the last clone. And the entire Guardians of the Globe were cooked. And man, the amount of heroes that died in these attacks were insane. Heroes got dropped like flies left and right, as these Invincibles almost destroyed every major city. Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Paris, Moscow, Tokyo, London. They laid New York, Paris, Moscow, Tokyo.
That's dope. Okay. Sorry, for half a second I thought this was the Eiffel. For half a second.
London, they laid
on the Mount Fuji back there.
Waste to every everything. Hundreds of thousands, millions of people dead. And who were these attacks led by? None other than Osama bin Laden. So charge-wise here, these all go under a massive crimes against humanity. Because this man just tried to end the world just for people to hate Mark. This man is clinically insane. So 3 days later after the attacks are over.
Whatever metric you decide to measure this by, this nigga crazy.
Angstrom tells all the Invincibles to meet up over Mark's house. So when Angstrom pulled up in front of all of them, he told them, "Excellent work, everybody. You have done an amazing job. Not only did you fuck up his whole planet, but now when people think of Invincible, they'll all think of this glorious day. Now go find that nigga." But the other Invincibles were like, "Nah, we're done. Now where's your part of the bargain, buddy? You're supposed to give us dimensions to conquer." So they all decided to turn on Angstrom, but Angstrom knew this would happen. He already had a contingency plan. He summons a bunch of—
I can't wait for the next season so we get to see what the fuck happens in there. Oh yeah, I've read ahead, obviously.
Portals and sends them to another dimension where they can never escape. So they're basically all gonna die in there, or just fight amongst each other till they all die. So we're just gonna count them as more bodies.
Eventual murder, not Mohawk. Okay, so yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Because they're gonna die eventually. So finally, Mark pulls up to fight Angstrom because he knew it was Angstrom that did all this, because he's the only person that would ever think of some sick shit like this. Also, he thought he killed him. He thought Mark was dead.
The chest movement, bro. You had to stop all that.
But Angstrom was like, "No, no, no, you hit like a bitch." So he starts beating Mark's ass with all these drones, and he's just doing this so nonchalant, hands behind the back and everything while floating down. This man is such a villain.
Feeling himself, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that how Darkseid did it too? Just hands behind his back while, you know what I'm saying, doing the thing, until at one point he was crawling on the ground like a rabid animal after Flash, but all right.
Angstrom just spammed the drones the entire fight to zone this man out. He was not letting Mark get close to even touching him. And when Mark finally did get close, this man summoned a giant wave of just drones that just grabbed him and just planted him in the ground. And I know this entire fight, Mark had to be mad as hell because Angstrom is fighting like a straight pussy, bro.
I mean, yeah. I'm glad they brought this up. I was gonna talk about Darrnell from the Naruto games. Oh god, it was funny playing with him. He throw the fucking paper bombs at you. Just keep throwing them. Just keep throwing them.
I was just spamming projectiles, I would be losing it. And he's talking shit saying, "Ooh, what's wrong? Can't get close to hit me." This nigga's such a dickhead, man. So Angstrom was trying to push him back into a portal. And the reason why he was trying to push him back in a portal is because he wanted to trap him in there while he finished destroying the world and killed everybody that he loves and cares about. So Mark, hearing this, got a rage boost. He went straight through the drones and choked Angstrom. So while he was choking him, Oliver came down and told him, "Hey, yo, that was the same freaking nigga that beat me when I was a baby. Yo, boom that nigga." But Mark hesitated, and that—
yeah, that dumb shit, bro. Like, and when Oliver was first talking that shit, bro, we was all looking at him like he was a little, like, low-key demon, little demon for real. But yo, man, I believe he's spitting straight facts for real.
That gave Angstrom an opening. A drone comes and smacks him, and Angstrom just starts falling back into his portal. But while he was falling back, Mark flew up and tried to catch him. So he grabbed his arm, but Angstrom cut off the portal, cutting off his arm to make his retreat. And after all that, after everything that he did, this motherfucker got away. Got away with everything. Unbelievable. The Angstrom trial. The verdict. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as we look at this massive list of atrocities, anybody else that would have this stat line would make the round table.
Yeah, but it's about why. It's about why.
Asylum.
It's the why. The why. Like, yeah, the counts definitely get round table, but it's about the why. Why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're doing it because of hatred, but what's powering the hatred? Psychotic, mental, emotional breakdown. That's what it is.
No ands, ifs, buts, or ors. This psychotic, mega mind ass nigga is insane. hating the only good Invincible, breaking into his house and torturing his family. Then
using the ones
gathering
you
all the evil ones, the ones that you should
have
hate,
killed,
and
yes,
sent them to destroy the world of the only good Invincible. Oh, and let me not forget, stalking him and his girlfriend, and the entire family at that. Yeah, nah, nigga, lock this motherfucker up.
Gotta go.
And you know what's crazy?
Gotta
this
go.
man's not even done yet.
Nope.
He's gonna do some more stupid shit in the future. I'm just letting you know in advance. But yeah, man, that is it for this trial. Yo, shouts out ANGSTROM for being the first man to fail a roundtable trial. His name will go down in history for being a psychotic bitch ass nigga.
Yo, that was dope. We watched that dope. Yeah, that man was what do you say? I can't even remember what he said. Ben Levy. This shit was wild, bro. But yeah, that man was on one. The level of hatred that this dude had for Invincible, the wrong fucking Invincible, was crazy. So he 100% definitely belonged in the asylum. We got that. Good job. But that's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.